So I have two cameras now. One is this, which is the ZV-10, and the other one is this, which is the DJI Pocket 3. I want to use the primary camera as ZV-10 in order to, do my regular shoots, but I also wanted to have this camera to do a little bit of, movements, moving shots, top-down views. Wanted to draw out few things and show them live on the screen. So it's becoming a little difficult, but I prefer things to be fixed and not moving around a lot because this is also my office space. My daughter keeps running around and sometimes I'm looking here and there. I have no idea why. This is just cool. So I already have a table mounted clamp and there's a ball head on top, and I wanted a couple of more to get some good quality and get some good tech reviews. So I ordered two, the ones that are best in the market. The first one is from a brand called Small Rig, which is really making good high quality products, and the other is Never. This I believe is an American brand, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna unbox and show you the good qualities of all of these. What I've learned over my small 2-year journey with YouTube is that you shouldn't cheap out on gear, specifically mounts and tripods, because lower quality or flimsy quality cheap material kind of sometimes wobbles, and you don't want your tripods to fall, your cameras to fall, and things like that. So these are more like one-time investments, and if you are into producing content, if you're planning to use them for multiple number of years, and I'm now convinced that I'm going to be doing content for a pretty long amount of time, so this is okay for me. So the first one is from Newer, and this is a very straight out clamp style bonk. So clamp style means really this. So you can see this here. These have good plates, these have good material, and then they have a kind of ball joint. If you can see here, this is like a very clean ball joint. So it just rotates around, and then these material, this is also really good. Like for example, there's just rubber around it and you can pull this, so the height at which it goes is decently long. I think this is easily about, I think 3.5 feet or something, and I don't need that much. This basically needs to clamp onto the desk like this. I think you should be able to see it'll just clamp onto something like this, and then I need it for this. So this is the first one. It does come in a 4:8, I believe, as an addition. So I can plug this and put something like a, I don't know. I think this should fit the mic, the Blue Yeti mic. So yeah, this is the first one that I have ordered. I'm just going to put this aside somewhere so that it doesn't fall off. These things are a little heavy. And this is the second one, which is a little more interesting. So what I wanted with this specifically was that I wanted to make sure I have an extended arm. So there's this and then an arm which I can use to point downwards. So the first thing you get is obviously a very high quality ball mount, which is, I think, pure metal, very similar quality. I think Small Rig is slightly more better in terms of feel, but not a huge difference. Yeah, and this is the second one. So yeah, I think in this, and then you get the same sort of clamp. So the stuff that you get is very same, but what I'm gonna do is show you how to put this. So this goes here, visible from both places, and you put it here. This clamp goes on top, and if you want, you can add the third attachment, which is something like this on top. So you can use it to make the conversion, the 1/4 inch, and then again these things can go. But this is same as the previous one. The primary use case was to have something like this, and this essentially clamps onto this like a parrot mouth. So I can typically, I'll show you how this works. So now what I have is something that I can use to point down. So I can have something like a phone mount attached to this, or I can take this camera, which is the DJI cam, and hang it from top down to show things when I'm writing. So this doesn't move, and then I can also do a little bit of cool shots with this. So I can just put it at this height, and I can do a little bit of slow movements like these as well over this. So yeah, that's the whole purpose behind this kind of gear, just to make sure that I have something pointing down from a camera perspective, and it captures both the angles and both the visuals. So yeah, this is a little bit of getting ready for some sort of interesting shoots. And another accessory which I got is, which is kind of almost stupid of me, and I'll show this as well. So this is my first mic, literally the first purchase which I purchased for YouTube. Accidentally I dented it from here, and I was for some reason not like, hey, it might not be visible like this is not that bad, but it's like if you're here, like probably you can see this side, it used to be like a completely curved thing. And then I realized that why not fix it with this cap, so I decided to give my Blue Yeti a makeover, and here is the Blue Yeti cap. Person wearing a cap, but it's super cool to talk to this. Not gonna do that. This is going to be part of my fixed setup. But yeah, this is the third accessory. So top three accessories, no, not really. These are just useful accessories that I felt I needed over a period of time. If you want more videos like this, hit me up, hit that subscribe button, and see you until the next video.